My brother-in-law is convinced that I'm in love with him. I've been living with my sister and her husband for 2 years to save money on college. They have a spare room. It made sense. My sister and I have always been close. So honestly, it just felt like living with family, because it is. Let me back up. My sister is 4 years older than me. Growing up, she was the one who taught me how to drive, who sat with me when I came out, who called me every week my first semester away. When she got serious with her now husband, I was happy for her. He seemed solid, calm, the kind of guy who holds the door without making it a performance. I thought she'd found a good one. When she started grad school 2 hours from home, I was already looking at the same university for undergrad. It wasn't a plan, it just worked out. She offered the spare room. I said yes. I saved money. She had family nearby. Her husband seemed fine with it, and for a while, it really was fine. I'd have dinner with them a few nights a week. Sometimes we'd all watch something together. Her husband and I had the same taste in bad action movies, so occasionally it'd just be the two of us on the couch while my sister finished a paper. Normal stuff, nothing I'd ever thought twice about. The first sign something was off came at a family dinner about a month ago. We were all back home for a long weekend. My parents, my brother, my sister, her husband, and me around a table. My boyfriend couldn't make it. He'd picked up an extra shift. I mentioned it once, moved on. Her husband started making jokes, small ones, the kind where you're not sure if you heard what you think you heard. He said something about how I had a thing for older guys. My boyfriend is a few years older than me. Not weird, not a big deal. Then he made a comment about keeping me away from his friends. My brother gave me a look across the table. My sister laughed awkwardly and changed the subject. I let it go. I figured he'd had a couple of drinks. People say dumb things. I didn't want to start something over nothing. We went to bed. I told myself it was fine. The next morning, everyone went hiking. It's a family thing. We grew up near trails. I'd been exhausted and asked to sit it out. Nobody pushed me. They all left around 8. I slept until almost 10, made some cereal, turned on the TV. I thought I was alone. Her husband came out of the kitchen 15 minutes later. I hadn't heard him moving around. He said he hadn't felt like hiking. Sat down on the couch, not across the room, right next to me. I turned the volume down. I figured he just wanted to talk. We'd had normal conversations before. He started by apologizing for the night before. Said the jokes were out of line. I told him it was fine. I meant it. Then he said the jokes weren't really jokes, that they were his way of not knowing how to bring something up. Something serious. I waited. He said he knew about my feelings for him. I think I actually laughed, like a short confused sound. I asked him what he meant. He said he knew I had a crush on him, that he'd known for a while, that he wasn't angry, he just thought we should clear the air. I told him that wasn't real, that I didn't have feelings for him, that I had no idea where he'd gotten that. He went point by point. I spent too much time at their apartment. I chose living with them over dorms. I never bring my boyfriend around. My boyfriend didn't come to the wedding. I explained every single one. The apartment saved me close to $8,000 over 2 years. My boyfriend missed the wedding because of a conflict he felt terrible about. I hang out with them because my sister is my closest friend and I happen to live there. He listened to all of it, nodded along, then said he understood why I'd feel the need to explain it away. Like nothing I said counted. Like I was performing denial for both of us. I didn't yell. I didn't storm out. I just got very quiet and told him he was wrong and this conversation needed to end. He said, okay, said he just wanted me to know there were no hard feelings. No hard feelings. Like he was doing me a favor. I went back to my room. I had plans with old friends that afternoon, so I left before anyone got back. I've been out all day. I haven't told my sister. I haven't told my parents. I haven't told anyone. She's been texting me. Normal stuff. Asking when I'm coming back. Sending a photo from the trail. I keep picking up my phone to call her and putting it down because I don't know how to start that conversation. I don't know what telling her does. I don't know if she believes me or if this somehow becomes a thing where I'm the problem. I came out to her when I was 14. She drove an hour in the rain to bring me my favorite snacks because I was scared. She has always been on my side. I need her to still be on my side. I just don't know what happens when I make that call.